Hey everyone, Kaylee, your friendly neighborhood hairstylist here, and today I am going to try something new with my hair. Okay, so I'm having a moment. I'm not sure if it's the wearing sweatpants for the last year or the fact that I've been doing the same go-to waves for like several years or what, but I'm ready to do something new with my hair, within reason. I'm getting married next year. That means I can't cut it and I don't want to color it. So we're gonna play around with the way that I style it day to day and see if I can find some new life and new inspo for my hair. And I was thinking, after a year plus of being locked inside, I have a feeling a lot of you guys might be feeling similarly, that you just want to feel refreshed, you want to feel like a snack, you want to enjoy your look again. And so I thought we could also talk through some of the ways that I find inspo for my hair and just kind of like navigate figuring out my own personal style so we can all spark some creative joy. There is like a part of me in my little brain that's like, Kaylee, this isn't a video, nobody's gonna be interested. And I'm gonna tell little Kevin over there to take a seat, because sometimes as a YouTuber, I just wanna make the content that makes me feel happy. And today, this is the content that makes me feel happy. So let's do it. Of course, don't forget to hit that like button to help support my channel and click the subscribe button to join the Braidaholic family here on Kaylee Melissa. Okay, let's get started. So let's just refresh everyone's memory. Here, 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 and here are the ways that I normally wear my hair. Wavy, just 1-inch curling iron waves all day, every day. It's a good look, there's nothing wrong with it. I've just done it enough. I'll still do it again in the future. It might not go anywhere. This video might not change anything. We will find out. The very first one is going to be so easy to do on my hair. There's really no reason this shouldn't be my signature. And it is this beautiful, straight, layered hairstyle. I already have the face framing layers. My hair on top is naturally straight like that. Like even right now, it's not that far from looking like that. So I'm gonna try it. I'll put it on. We'll see how it goes. Flipping it around from there, I've got this big bouncy blowout from Chloe Rose on Instagram. I follow a few Instagram fashion bloggers where like I love their outfits and they do this really voluminous, pretty hair. And I'm like, okay, I'm already copying your outfit. Should I be copying your hair too? So I just wanna try it because yes, I wear outfits like theirs all the time. Chloe Rose, Laura Jade Stone are my girls right now. I just want to like teleport into their closets and take it all home with me. I love it. And Laura Jade Stone actually does like a little bit more of a relaxed look. So I feel like if I feel a little too done doing the little Chloe Rose situation, maybe I will like Laura Jade. Finally, we have Alana or Alana, I'm not sure, from Love Island US. Her hair is naturally like curly / wavy curly, and it's really pretty. And the bottom part of my hair is that texture. So I think if I put a little bit of work in, I could create that and wear that. Okay, those are the 3 textures that I'm gonna try today. I am hoping for the best. I think this might help break me on my rut. So let's just go ahead. We're gonna start with the straight hair and then progress through. So I washed my hair yesterday and I rough dried it and then I let it chill, and here's where we are now. This is way too good of a texture to just have on your head to never use. On my hair already, I have the Joico Damage Defy Protective Shield. Really, really like this. I do think it weighs my hair down a tiny bit. So I don't know if I'll keep using it after the next couple weeks, but rehabbing my hair after bleach, it's been really nice. Along with rehabbing my hair after bleach, I've been using the hyaluronic acid treatment from the Inkey List and the vitamin C brightening treatment from the Inkey List. So clearly my hair is already straight. Like, I don't have to do a lot in that department. Because this part of my hair is naturally wavy, I do make sure to brush it when I'm drying it, and that gets it to straight so I don't have to straighten it. But I wanna get a tiny bit of shape in here. I wanna articulate the layers a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is split my hair in half, and then I'm actually gonna take a 1¼ inch curling iron instead of a flat iron, and I'm just gonna take this through just to smooth anything out that needs to be smooth. And I'm letting the hair curve around the end as I'm sliding it. And that will curl the ends slightly, but not a ton. You can totally do this with a straightener, but what I like about doing it this way is that there's already a curve to the iron and it's the exact curve that I want. Whereas sometimes with a straightener, I don't always get the exact curve that I want. Here around my face, I'm turning it diagonally and bringing it forward. All right, and repeat on this side. You can see just a little bit already. It kind of brings the ends in, gives them a little bit of styling, and you can see a couple more of these little layered pieces in the front. And I wanna do the stuff just around the face first. I'm gonna clip back this side. And then for not the bangs, I'm just going to bring that forward diagonally like I already did. And for the bangs, I'm gonna bring those straight forward and down. And also, I think I'm just gonna very gently, so this looks like I'm actually on my roots. I'm not. I'm just really, really close to it. And that's just to help bring some of this forward. And now everything that's on top here, I'm going to go under with the curling iron as well to help articulate some of these layers. Oh, and also this iron is at like 250 degrees, so the heat is not a lot on this. Actually, like hardly any. So it's not a huge difference, but this is just a little bit more finessed than this side, and I think that would help me feel like I liked it a little bit more, just like putting the extra bit of work in. So let's do the same thing on the other side. Full story here with why I don't wear my hair straight a whole lot. This is deep, sorry. We're gonna get deep for a second and then we're gonna pull back out. Like growing up, I never really felt like I fit in. I didn't feel like I had a place for so many reasons. But one of the things that really made me feel out of place was that I didn't know how to dress or do my hair or my makeup like I saw everybody else doing. And I think enough makeover montages and enough movies had convinced me that if I could just get that part right, I would feel like I fit in. Now, I know that that's not true, but at the time I put a lot into that. And I did not know how to do anything other than wear my hair straight. And so I think there's like a little shame trigger in there for me around just having my hair straight and not doing anything with it, as if this is not doing anything with it. It takes me back to that like middle school, high school feeling, and it's hard for me to feel good in my own hair, like as it is without curling it or doing anything else to it. And that's kind of sad, like I don't love that for me. I'm working on my cowlick right now, by the way, that's what's happening. So I almost feel like embracing my straight hair texture is also like learning to embrace the part of me that felt ostracized and not enough. That's real, real deep. All right, there you go. There is the straight hair option with a little bit of a Y2K twist. I'm honestly kind of into it. I'm into taking it to a little bit of a 2000s, 90s place. That makes me feel like it's got a little bit of like perspective to it. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I always feel like I want my hair to express me and express like a point of view and have something cool behind it. And I feel like maybe that's a little bit of why I'm bored with the waves, because I feel like I've been saying the same thing for so long. I'm into it. I feel like it makes a statement without being a lot. And you know, I think it's really funny that we all grow up like being ostracized from our own hair texture in one way or another. So I am definitely eager to go on a journey of accepting and loving my texture. I might not go to like wearing my hair straight 24/7. I think I can still practice self-acceptance and enjoy other hair textures. But I just wanted to call that out. Like that's one of the reasons why I hardly wear my hair straight on my channel or in life in general. It was just something I felt really bad about at a really like formative time of my life. And one of the things we get to do as we grow is heal the things that didn't get to get healed in those times. So that's one way that it's working out for me. Didn't mean to get that deep. We're pulling back up. Let's move on to the next hairstyle. Okay, now for the bouncy blowout. Gotta say goodbye to this one. Oh, I like it and I don't wanna change it. That's a good sign. I was gonna use my Dyson Airwrap to do this, but then I was like, the Dyson is kind of prohibitively expensive, and the method that I was going to use for it, we literally just did in my last video. So you can go watch that, I'll link it above, and just follow what Anna Laura does with the Dyson Airwrap. You'll be good to go. But now I'm gonna show you how you can do it without one. First things first, we're gonna heat protect it. I felt like I still had some left over from yesterday, putting the Joico one in, but you know, I wanna re-up now. I'm gonna be using a 1-inch curling iron. This one is from Head Candy, and I like it because it has a very long barrel. It's my new favorite thing in curling irons. And then I'm gonna be using, I think these are about a 1 1/4 inch Velcro rollers, to set the hair on to cool. So that way the curl is gonna be a little looser than the 1 inch, but it's still gonna be nice and springy. Honestly, this is gonna be so easy. I'm going to be curling all of this away from my face, just wrapping her on up like we usually do. You two, get in there. Thank you. Then take it off the curling iron. Boom. Now I'm gonna grab one of these guys, wrap the hair around, clip it in place. And I'm gonna repeat that as many times as it takes to get my hair on Velcro rollers. I am honestly gonna try to make this easy, so I'm gonna be going in bigger sections for sure, but never wider than the roller. I am also over directing everything forward so the angle goes like this, and that way there's a little bit more volume. All right, one side down, now let's do the other one. All right, while I do this side, let's talk about inspiration. What do you do when you start to feel kind of dry, kind of bored with your look, or like whether it's fashion or like home stuff or whatever, like we all hit that point sometimes where it's like, I feel like I need something new. I don't feel like I am being best represented by what I'm doing right now. I think that's important. You have to check your motivation. It's so easy to make it about other people, right? To make it about looking good for other people or what other people will think. That's not the reason to keep up with your look and to try new things. Genuinely, it's not. The reason I think this stuff is important and I put the amount of time and effort into it that I do, and why it's valuable to me to teach it to people, is that it's creativity and it's play. And it has the opportunity to bring so much joy. Because I think in life, we have so many things that are so serious. Our income, or other people's emotions, just like serious, not fun, peaceful, joyful things writing on it. And honestly, hair and makeup is not that. It's time that you can have for you and where you can celebrate and have fun. So first of all, let's come to this looking for fun. Even though sometimes when you're learning new stuff, it's not fun, but that's true of any new hobby. I tried to take up roller skating over the pandemic, so I definitely know. I did not make it very far, literally and figuratively. So if in looking for inspiration, we are looking for things that bring joy and a sense of play and creativity, then it's going to be different for all of us. But I think a good thing to do is, like, while you're scrolling around and you're on Insta or TikTok or any other platform, and you see something that is inspiring to you, make sure to save it. It seems so obvious, but I think when we're in the doom scroll, it's really easy to just keep scrolling and think that you'll remember something. And I can tell you now, you probably won't. So when you see somebody that's doing something really cool and creative, make sure to save that content so you can go back to it, so you can continue finding creativity from that. And that can go ahead and help you, because then you already know, like, oh, I feel really uninspired with my hair right now. Let me go to Kaylee Melissa or anybody else. Same thing for makeup, same thing for home decor, any other way that you like to express yourself. And then usually, if I find somebody that I like, I can use that as a jumping off point. I can look at the hashtags that they use. I can follow the other people that they follow or the people that they work with. You eventually kind of create your own little inspirational family. So some people in my inspiration family, I mean Kristen S. Leda, she is one of my favorite people of all time. She's building an empire, and I'm very proud of her. So yes, constantly referencing her for inspiration. Hair by Rustlin, Justine Marjan, Beyond the Ponytail, and Black and Blonde are two reposting accounts that I really like. And then honestly, like celebrities that you really vibe with, or bloggers for me, because this right now is inspired by two Instagrammers that I really like. So, you know, anybody that you like can be your inspo. But I think in general, it's just good to make a practice of listening to the part of you that gets excited or joyful or happy or any of those things around creating, and give that part of you a little bit of a voice. Wherever that is, whether it's makeup or hair or cooking or craft cocktails, I don't know. Letting it get to always be looking for something new that it's excited about is really, really helpful. Wow, okay, this is high maintenance. I already am unsure whether I would put this amount of effort in the future, just saying, but I'm open to it. I'm willing. We're just gonna have to see. All right, and now we wait for this to cool. All right, I think this is sufficiently cool, so let's take it down. Hypothetically, I could do this first and then do my makeup if this was like a go-to look. All right, all right, all right. We're looking flippy. I guess I should call this out. I do have a video all about how to use Velcro rollers correctly. It really dives into it, but if you guys are curious and want to know a little bit more than you saw just now, you can follow that video. Wow, okay, she big. Oh no, what have I done? I think I've done something amazing. Oh no, she's got giant hair now. All right. I mean, it's big, but it's not bad, you know? All right, I think I need like a little flip and stuff, so hold on. I know you saw I was wearing leggings, but I feel like after a year and a half of Zoom calls, we all understand the office appropriate on top, leggings on the bottom life, and I do not appreciate any commentary. I think I might have taken it too far. So what I was not going for was this wave right here. That's what we're trying to get away from. So I think I should have gone with a little bit bigger curling iron. I just wasn't sure. Don't do Velcro rollers all the time, so I had to try. Okay, yeah, so her hair is a lot shorter than mine, and I think the curls were a little looser than mine. I was not expecting my hair to take the curl this well. Sometimes I forget about fresh bleached hair and how well it holds a curl. I saved it a little bit. I used a larger Velcro roller and recurled a couple of these guys and a couple of these guys with it. So it's a little bit more of what I was thinking. I kinda made a little mistake. So to finish out, I'm just gonna break up everything and then hit it with some texturizing spray. Got my Oribe here. Emphasis on bay. I think definitely wider with the curling iron and the Velcro rollers next time, because this is a little bit more wavy than I wanted. I wanted a little bit more of like a blowout look. Some super fine hairspray. Not too much because I still have one more style to do. I like this side better than this side for sure. Is it a lot? Yes. If I could get it a touch more blowouty and a little bit less wavy, would I love it? Also, yes. Wait, I'm into it for sure. I feel like this is kind of like a new way to feel like a snacky bombshell when you're going out without doing the same thing that, at least for me, the same thing that I've been doing year after year after year. This feels fun and new. I like it. Again, more blowout, less wave, but I like it. I see this as my go-to snack style. I don't always feel like looking like a snack, but when I want to, I could see this working. Okay, so that's the big old blowout. Let's now transition to the final one, trying to revive some natural wavy curls. Okay, so for my final one, normally I would probably do this as a half heatless, half heatful hairstyle. Because my hair does have a good deal of natural wave in the nape, I would be able to get at least like the bottom half of my hair to mostly do this on its own. And then I could dry my hair in like an octo curl or some kind of overnight thing, and then just touch it up a little bit in the morning is what I'm thinking if I were to do this on a more regular basis. But because I need to do it right now for filming, we're gonna do it with heat. So first, a little bit more of this guy. So now I'm using a 3/4 inch iron with a clip. So I'm just gonna be going in sections, and I'm going to be doing my faux natural waves. I believe I have a few videos on this. But basically you wrap the hair up and then you duck the iron out and slide, and then you wrap it back up a little bit, duck it, slide until you're out of the hair. And that helps to kind of elongate it so it becomes less of a perfect wave and a little bit more natural looking. Really sorry if you can hear whoever's drag racing out there. Oh my goodness. And then on the next one, I'll probably do a little bit more curly, do it towards my face. Basically, you want to make this as random as possible. Honestly, when I'm giving myself a more natural curly wave look, this is when I try out new curling methods, because I want every strand to be a little bit different. And then once you break it all up, they all kind of look a little different, and it gets that kind of natural vibe going. And with this kind of curl, I find I'm a bit faster when I go in really small sections. So instead of dropping down like a 3-inch chunk of hair, I do an inch, if that. And that way I can get to each individual little piece. Because they're small, they curl a lot faster, so it's pretty easy. So let's say that you've found your inspiration, you're excited for this new thing that you're trying, you try it out on yourself and you're just not sure. Here's the thing, I have found that every time I change my makeup or my hair or whatever, I have to go through a process where I kind of relearn to love it in this new way that I'm wearing it. It's a little bit of an adjustment period because you're used to seeing your face in one way and all of a sudden you see it in a different way, or you're used to seeing your hair in one way and you see it in a different way. And you might need just a bit of time to get used to it. It might look wrong at first until you get used to what the kind of the new thing looks like. So if you try something out and you feel like you're willing to try it again, keep trying it again. Don't just write it off after that and go back to the same old thing. That's how you stay in a rut. Okay, so now I'm gonna stop running my fingers through after this because I want these curls to stay nice and tight, but I wanted to make sure that I like how this is looking, and I do. So I'm just gonna keep doing this through all of the hair, keeping it as random as possible, taking small sections, and I'll show you how it looks when I'm done. Hey, we're gonna let this side finish cooling. Let's do a little fluff at the root, maybe? Just go in here and do this number. That's a lot of curling for day to day without using any heatless help. I think I would definitely utilize the heatless method next time. But you know, it just wasn't on the table today and we do what we gotta do. So I already have texturizing spray on my hair, so it is definitely getting textured very quickly and easily. I could go with less of that next time for a more clean, defined look. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm already so excited. Because here's the thing, my hair can do this like this. That's what this looks like naturally when I can get it to do its thing. So like, yes. What I'm gonna do here is go in with the hairspray to create this cast. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. This might turn into a really big mess. We'll find out. And then I've got this dry conditioner, which is basically like a spray oil from Unite. And we'll just put that in there, add a little bit of shine. I am in an aerosol cloud. Okay, first of all, I did it. I feel like I really recreated these curls. I really, really like it. I am such a fan. I do think that there's some playing around to be done. Let's put this back in the middle part position because I feel like that's also a good look. I feel the most like I want to flip my hair all around and really enjoy it in this one. So I feel like early results for me is that this might be a winner. I really like it. I think it's pretty cool for me that my two favorites today have been ones that play off of my natural hair texture. I do really think there's potential for that second one. Let me know if you guys want me to try it again and like post it on Instagram or something and see if I can get it a little bit better. But overall, this has been really fun to play around with some new looks. None of these feel like my go-to quite yet because they clearly are not my go-to yet. But I would definitely keep trying to play with this one and get used to it. I actually really want to try playing around with my straight hair some more and figuring out how that one works for me. I don't know, that one kind of felt special today. I liked it. So I'm gonna keep playing with the straight hair and this for sure and see if I can kind of get into one of these kind of moods going forward into fall. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite and why. Let me know what videos you'd like to see. And honestly, if you've been in a similar like creative rut, let me know. I would like to feel less alone on this one. But I am gonna post a poll right up here somewhere and you guys can tell me which of the three are your favorites. I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments if there's any other ones you'd like me to try or what videos you'd like to see coming up. This was really fun for me to just get to sit and play with hair and try some new stuff. I feel like there's so many things that I can do on these textures that would look so different than the wave that I'm always doing. So I just feel like a little bit more inspired, a little bit more ready to go and play with my hair and do cool stuff. And that was the goal. We accomplished the goal, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I did. I hope that you end up playing with your hair a little bit today and maybe figuring out something a little new and fun for you as well. That is it for today. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to hit the like button. That really helps support my channel. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button to join the Braidaholic family. Here on Kaylee Melissa, we do all things hair, from science to care to styling, and I love it. And all of you guys can hit that bell icon to be notified every time I post a new video. But that's it for today. Whether you're old or new or a casual lurker, thank you for spending time with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye! First off, I get a pillow to sit on because I'm too damn short. What did I do here? Not me considering buying even more rollers when I already have 2 drawers. This one and this one. Oh wait, no, I only have like a drawer and a quarter of Velcro rollers. I can buy more.